Alright guys, in this video we'll show you how we can delete documents using Node.js and MongoDB. This is video number 5. In the comments below you can see all the links to the other videos. Let's go to VS Code and we're going to create a new file, call it delete.js. Since we already have code from the update, read and the create, I will just take the code from the previous video, which is the update, select all of it, copy it, and then I will paste it inside the delete. So let's make a few changes to it. I have previously explained this in the other videos, you can go and watch them. Now we are not going to update, we are going to delete something. So we are going to just create a variable, call it const delete this. Just for you to know it, we're going to delete everything that the name is BB. We're not going to change this to anything else. So this is a variable that contains this object. Just for you to see what the database contains at this moment, I will open the terminal and then I will just, let me just delete this and that. So we just start fresh, not from the previous video. In the terminal, I'm pointing to this folder called crud, which is this folder, and then I have a read file. Whenever I read this file, I will get the data from the database. So we just run it with nodemon. So nodemon read.js. This is the data I have in the database at the moment. I also need to run the delete.js. I think I can do, just for you to know that the terminal is for reading, Ctrl+Shift+P. Yeah, it works. If you do Ctrl+Shift+P, let me just write it here so you see it. Ctrl+Shift+P. If you run that command, you can rename the terminal. And then I will call this read. So now it says read there. I will open a new terminal and I will do Ctrl+Shift+P and this will be the delete. Oops, something went wrong there. Ctrl+Shift+P, terminal rename to delete. Okay, so now you know that the read reads and the delete deletes. In the delete, I will run the command called nodemon delete.js, which is the file you see up here. Great. So now every time I delete, the command will run every time I save. So if I do a console.log deleting save, you can see that I'm deleting. And in the read, then I will be reading the data if changes happen to the file. So let's go to the delete and we're going to say db.collection. We're going to point to the collection called users and we are going to delete one element, delete one. For now, I want to show you what the read contains. Let me just rerun it. You can see that this element is the exact same copy as that one. It's because I have two commands in that file. But this is the element that I want to delete, the one that ends in 271. So hopefully I can delete that one, 271, ending in that. So we'll delete one. I'm not going to tell what I'm searching for. I'm just going to say delete one element, and then I'm going to run the callback, error, and the response. Right away, I will check if there's an error. I will just display the message, database error, cannot delete. Let's just give it a quick shot. Sorry, let's do a console.log, the res as well, the response. Okay, let's go to the delete terminal. I will save. I don't see any errors here. Actually, if you try to scroll up and down, you can see what you can get out of it. And let's see if something was deleted. So I will just go now to the other terminal, the read terminal. And now let's rerun the command. You can see that it's not there again. It's hard for me to scroll up and down, something goes off in my computer, so I will just kill it and I will read again. Now I don't have anything in my system. Everything is deleted. I only run delete one and it's gone. Let me just do it again. Read.js. There is no data in the system. So that's the issue I had. I have no clue why this is happening. Let me go and debug it because I think it is worth seeing the issue. I will pause the video and I will get back to you. Alright guys, I'm not sure what's going on here, but I think it is really good that we got to this. What I'm thinking is that if I go to the task manager and you search in the task manager, you will find, at least in my case, because I'm running these videos and doing tests, that I have a lot of these running NODEJS inside the consoles. I will just end all these tasks. Let's see if that breaks something in my computer. Hopefully I could delete several of them at once. Just shut down, because it should not have deleted all of them, the elements in the database. It should just take one of them. So now I don't think I have anything else running. There were like ghost processes running in my machine. So I killed all of them. At least that's what I think. So let's try to rerun this. That's good. The terminal process terminated. That's quite good. So I shouldn't have anything running in the system now. Let me just make sure that everything is shut off. I'm looking at other running processes I may have. Okay. So hopefully that was the only issue. If we read again, obviously we're not going to have any data in the system. So let's just rename this terminal to read. And then I will do nodemon read.js. Okay, it's empty. That's quite good. I'm going to insert some data in the database via the create command, via the create.js, and this is just going to insert inside the company's database the user A with the last name AA. Great. Let's create a new terminal. I will rename it, Ctrl+Shift+P, rename it to create. So I'm going to create, and the command I will run here is not nodemon, because this will keep on running. I'm just going to run this one time with node create.js. Save it, and one element was inserted. I can just kill it now by doing Ctrl+CC, and now I'm going to read the files again. Kill it and rerun it. Now I have the file running. This here is one command in the read file, and this is another command from the read file. So it's not that these are two different elements. This is one single JSON object, and this is an array of objects. So now we're reading. Let's go to the delete again, and first let's create another one so we can have two. I'm going to create now the element B with the last name BB. I save it, and I'm going to run the node create command again. So now I have a new inserted ID, Ctrl+CC, so I'm out of it. Let's read the elements. I have, let me just kill it again, and let's rerun the read.js. So now I have the elements A and the elements B. I would like to delete one element, and only one, with the delete one. The element that I want to delete ends with ID 1b6. 1b6. All right, save it. Now this delete command actually should have done something, but I'm not triggering. You can see I have the read and I have the create. So the read doesn't do anything, just reads it. So we just kill that command. So now reading is taking place. The create is also killed. Make sure that they are killed. And now I'm going to create a new terminal. and this will be just for deleting. So we'll rename it. I will call it delete. This command says I want to delete one. Let's just run node delete.js. Not with node, just with node for now. All right, something happened. I got the response, a lot of data in the terminal. That is fine. Now let's move to the read. And I'm not going to read it with node, but just with node read.js. Null again, deleted everything. Alright guys, so I have killed the processes again, and then I can see that I'm forgetting something very important. The delete one takes one argument, so I'm just going to throw there a JSON empty object. So I'm going to say delete one, whatever object you find first, and then we get the output back. So let's go to the read again. Let's start from scratch. I read. I have now these three elements. Maybe you have more, maybe you have less. And I'm going to go to the, I'm going to delete the one with 245. 245, that's the ending ID. So I'm going to go to the delete. I'm going to just clear the terminal. I'm going to save the delete. I'm going to run the delete. Now I can see that deleted count is 1. So we could say res.deleted count and it should show us 1. But before I run this command again, let's quickly go to the run, to the read. Let's kill it. Let's read again. And now you can see that the element that we wanted to delete with 2, whatever that was, let me see. 1b6, I guess that's the one that we wanted to delete. Yeah, 1b6 is gone. So if I delete again, I will get b86 gone. b86 should be gone. So now in the delete, I'm going to say, let's just check the deleted count. So I just copy that, res.deleted count. So I will kill it, kill the terminal, clear it, save it, and now we just delete again. As soon as I run delete, you can see that deleted count is 1, kill the process. Now I'm going to go to the read, kill it, clear the terminal, and then I'm going to read. Now you can see that BA6 is gone. It's no longer there. All right, guys. A little bit tricky to see all this, but I think it's really nice that I get into this box, because eventually you will get there as well. So this is the basic CRUD. Things get much more complicated with Mongo, so I will have to keep on making the videos for the routing and how to protect the routes and how to execute more complex Mongo commands. So keep notified, and thank you for watching.